Howdy guys, I'm FL08 and welcome back once again to Fire Emblem Lonely Mirror. This is an FE8 hack made by Caladrius, and one that I've been having a blast with. I really can't wait to get back into it. It has been a hot minute since I've recorded. As you might be able to tell, some things have changed. I have a new webcam so you can see my chiseled features in HD, and also in that time we reached 100 subscribers. And as I promised for 100 subscribers, I made a Discord server, which you can find linked below in the description. That said, about 50% of viewers aren't subscribed, so if we get something going here, we could have a few more subscribers, you know? So if you find my efforts worthwhile in making these videos and, you know, doing all this stuff, I'd really appreciate it. It really would mean the world to me. Also in that time that I've been away, the full patch for the game has come out, which you can also find linked in the description below if you want to play alongside me. As you can see, I have made it back to, with my Maddening mode file, I'm back even, although it looks like I have a lot of difference in playtime. Must have left the game on overnight. Anyways, starting off strong with an interruption right out the gate, it is time to hop into this new chapter. I don't remember if I talked about it already, but as you can see, my difference in playtime is quite significant. Probably just left the game on overnight or something, but I'm ready to hop into this new chapter. It's been some time, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into this game. We have a lot ahead of us. Excuse the loss of audio for a second as I move some things around. There we go. Ooh, a nice cold map for a nice chilly day. Faith, will you slow down? Not everyone can keep up in these conditions. Oh, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I forgot that you Amatonans aren't used to Celeste's climate. That's for sure. This is the coldest I've ever been. I don't understand why anyone would want to live up here. Yes, Celeste has a long 8 moons of harsh winter. Oof. But Celeste is my home, and I love her. We are built on strength, and the winter's made us strong. Amatona has always had a bountiful harvest and resources. The soil and weather here must make it hard on farming. Yes, sadly, starvation here has led to many brigands, but in turn has sparked our leading dedication to mercenary work. We have the best mercenary groups on the continent, including Cerberus Claw and Lambent Arrow. And of course, there are the famous White Lions, who the royal family has hired for decades now. Celeste has traded mercenary work with Vergil for extra food. That's really how we get by. I'm impressed by your knowledge, Faith. Excuse me, as I just move one more thing, sorry about that. I believe that there is something we can offer Celeste in good faith to help end this war. I apologize for the interruption, Princess. Brett, what is it? Everyone is tired. We were wondering how much farther until the checkpoint. About that. We should have been met with additional escorts here. We're already at the outer wall of Municros, so... There's a trace of blood in the snow. Something's not right. Wonder what it could be. Oh. Princess Leah, look out. Oh. Oh wait, are you gonna... Please do not crit my healer. Please do not crit my healer. Oh my... You've already lost your element of surprise. No, don't do your worst. Please, don't crit my healer. Okay, we're living. Catherine, please. Okay, she dodged. Oof. I want to keep my healer, thank you. Dang you, girl. You should have stayed out of this. Sounds like you were expecting me to apologize. Catherine, I'm fine. This man has business with you. Don't go easy on him. You clearly mean to harm my company. We have been granted sanctuary in Municro. State your business. Haha. Princess Amatona, like it or not, you're coming with me. What is the meaning of this? Faith, is this some kind of trick? Princess Leah, this man is not with Celeste. I don't even see a mercenary crest on him. Is that so? It gets worse. I scouted the area. The Municro guard. They're all dead. Seems like you understand your situation, Princess. Now, come with me quietly and I will spare your friends. I'm not going anywhere with anyone who threatens me. Tell me, why is it that you need me? Let's just say that my boss requires you to get something he wants. Now, are you satisfied? Nope. I still decline, yep. What? He's confused, but okay. The only thing you're getting from me is a sword through your skull. You see all your friends, they're going to die. And you, girl. I never promised to deliver you with all your limbs. You can't even land a blow against my maid. What makes you think you can land one on me? You'll eat those words. Alright, Leah's spicy. I like her quite a bit. Let's check out the map and see what's going on. Let's see, not that big of a map. Pretty understandably. Here is Jabari, a mysterious man hidden in a cloak, shows no loyalty to Celeste. I like that angelic robe. Looking forward to that. He is looking pretty buff. Anyway, I'm going to do my preparations, and then I will be right back. Alrighty, I do believe that we are good to go now. I have very begrudgingly decided that I'm going to be leaving behind Brett for this map, because this map is very much littered with Thunder Mages, which he would be weak against. Looks like every mage, well, not quite littered, I guess, but there are 2 on the map, and that's enough that I figure, and, you know, this one's not a wind mage. I figure that Roxie will probably be the better choice to bring along for this map. I went ahead and gave her the pure water. One thing I would like to do is give thanks to a viewer for pointing out that the pure water is actually a pure water on normal mode, and on hard mode, or maddening mode rather, it is a ward staff. I really am thankful to them for pointing that out to me, because I was about to go into the game and edit my save because I thought that it was just an update from the new patch and whatnot, so good thing I don't have to do that. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to get in the map. We're going to check out this house right here with Vergil and Canto down. I will try to... I like this map theme. This one's from FE6. But anyway, I'm going to check out this house and Canto down. I do want to check out as many houses as I can. Great battle happened here not too long ago. Figures from the shadows appeared and ambushed the soldiers here. Has Munikro fallen to an unknown enemy? I don't know what to do. Listen, if you're headed to Munikro, you'll need a key to open the gate. Okay. So, yeah, that is, this mage up here has a key, as I have observed. What is the objective? Open the gate, so it's not even defeat boss. Interesting maneuver. That's a good way of, like, differentiating, objectives, I suppose. That's kind of, unique. I've never seen that done before. I almost left behind poor Grant here, but I can't leave behind Grant. We have to keep Grant. He's too good. As you can see, he's too good. We have to have Brett, or Grant rather. I like Grant. I want to use him as long as I can. I do like it when my knights are viable. But anyway, Roxie is pretty good. I kind of neglected to talk about her last map some. She has a really high power growth. Her Banshee Tome inflicts silence after combat, although it won't be necessary for this particular mage. Plus, she's a shaman, and shamans are really cool. If they can become summoners in this game especially, she's definitely worth the time. But I don't know if she's worth the time over Brett. I guess we'll have to see. It really does depend on what the deployment spot situation is like in the future. How are we going to proceed here? Okay, so this is Glacier. We can't stand on that. Interesting. So there is a rune in this area. Probably going to have to use Faith to fly her over there. One other thing that I did figure out while playing on Maddening mode is that the wind tomes are indeed effective against flyers, so it's a good thing there are none here. Otherwise we could be facing some issues. Can we heal him right away if we do that? Yep. Should be fine. I decided I wanted to bring along Atticus and sort of train him as an actual unit, because I do like the thought of having a thief who is actually combat viable. You do need higher speed than your enemies to steal in this game, and he has a really high speed growth, so I imagine that he will do just fine on that front. I'm really hoping that the game has, you know, stealable items here and there to make it worth my while in a particular way. This guy is Thunder. Thunder beats Fire, of course, and loses to Wind. So we have an Air Rune here on Parvati, which should open us up to effective damage. And we should be good to go on that front. I'm going to go ahead and visit this village or this house rather, with her. Yeah, I can't pick up Parvati because I want to use her this turn. And if I canto next to Parvati, then I should be just fine. Let's see what's in this house. Looks like them magic people are back at it again. Understanding the different kinds of magic will help you win. Wind, fire, thunder. Wind is strong against thunder magic, and flyers like Pegasus. Thunder magic is strong against fire magic. Fire magic is strong against wind magic. There's also light and dark magic. Light provides a variety of perks, okay. While dark has many different effects. Good luck, child. Okay, interesting. So thunder beats. That might have been a typo, because I definitely saw that wind beats flyers as well. But we will check that out. Check that out on the next turn, provided that we don't completely destroy this guy on the lone attack that we'll get. Also brought to my attention was the fact that we can actually evaluate the runes in terms of their damage. So I guess the way they're programmed is that they're items instead of regular like tomes and stuff. So right here you can see their stats. Caladrius brought it to my attention that every single rune only has one weight, so she will never face issue with her con here being low. But yeah, as you can see, that did effective damage. The might is 5, 7, 8. But yeah, let's check this real fast. Okay, so thunder is not effective against flyers. Must have just been a typo or something. That's no worries. We all know, like, I'm sure that, like, most of us understand that in Fire Emblem, wind magic beats your flyers and whatnot. He'll 100% die from that, but, you know, he's our boy. We gotta give him some experience somehow. I wish that I had moved him differently. I didn't expect this cliff would be, you know, a cliff. I thought maybe I could move through it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, it's a cliff, so we can't stand there. I was thinking we could, no. I don't know how I want to proceed there, but no time for indecision. Let's carry on. Okay, that's not so bad. We could heal her up pretty easily. Although we could also attack from 3 range, because the runes do have the effect of being kind of epic in that way. I'd rather not double, I think. Maybe if I could weaken with Faith. Maybe I could do Hand Axe. Hand Axe looks good. Oh, Hand Axe does not look good, after all. He, unfortunately misses for us, so we're gonna have to figure out something else. I guess that's just more staff experience for Catherine. Catherine's a unit that I do want to use on the long term, if at all possible. Because she seems very, very strong. At least in terms of, like, her stats are pretty good. She has pretty high speed. I don't know how her power is going to end up as, or what her power is going to end up like. I don't have the growths directly on hand. Although I could pull them up, I just don't really feel like it. Let's give a kill to Atticus, though. I want to make use of him. And if it really comes down to it, then we can just use Parvati to get the kill on the Dark Mage up there. There we go. I love that animation. I've been working on one of those, like a sort of reskin of this animation myself. It's definitely not ready to be released to the public yet, but it is one that excites me very much, and I am very much looking forward to getting it out. One that definitely suits my tastes, so to speak, which may or may not give away what kind of class it is. Which one would I rather use here? We're getting 2 new runes in this map, and neither one of them overlap with how, neither one of them overlap with the ones that we have now. I guess we'll do this. Assuming that this guy's not in range, we should be more than fine to do that. I'll use the Iron Lance for now. And we'll give another kill to Parvati. It's my understanding that she'll be pretty good on the long term. Or at least fun, if not, you know, if not good, pretty fun, because the runes seem to be pretty cool. A lot of different effects to them. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to use Parvati. Or I guess we could use Roxie. How does she do? She dies unless we use the Banshee Tome, because the Banshee Tome does grant additional res. We do have the Pure Water too. I probably should have used that, but I didn't. Can we get away with yeah, let's get away with the Air Rune. Because I would very much like to preserve uses of other ones where at all possible. And breaking 1 Air Rune does not really seem like that bad of a thing. Either way, Roxie will probably be worth it upon promotion. Assuming that she is somewhat like other Dark Mages, she will get access to staves upon promotion. Of course, maybe it's too early to assume that. Oh, okay. Light Mages from the back with their high res, but pretty low might. Although, yikes, my boy here is kinda in a rough spot. And that's a straight 9 net. Wait, does he have 0 res? And I guess I could give him the Pure Water. This is definitely where, on the Maddening mode equivalent, the, having access to the Ward Staff is going to be super, super handy. Thunder Mage, which falls to... Thunder... No, not Thunder, falls to Wind, which we double, okay. Assuming... Let's see, what are we doing here? 10 and 10, and she has 7. Okay, if we heal her, then we can get away with that. Parvati is pretty cool. I enjoy using her. Especially now knowing that the runes are going to be pretty plentiful. You're going to get one every map as far as I'm aware. I haven't, like, thoroughly checked and everything, but I'm pretty, like, I'm not worried about using her too much. Just have my fun, more or less. She seems pretty fun. Nice dodge. That is, very helpful indeed. I believe that we also found out that missing with the with runes does count as a use subtracted from them, just like the regular tomes in Fire Emblem. A little bit of a poor level up, but it's fine. And we get... Oh, okay, we get a door key. And there's the rune. Yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen. This is a fire rune. Assuming that it's like the other runes, it'll probably just be a standard fire tome, but in rune form. How do we want to proceed here? I believe that Atticus has pretty good res. Oh, no, he doesn't. I guess I'm just assuming that based on past thieves being res heavy. But we can allow him to tackle that just fine, I believe. If we trade him the pure water. Probably doesn't need the lockpick right now. I guess that's kind of cool. We could open the gate with him, but we don't really need that right now. Maybe it would have been for the best to have benched Grant for this map, because even though it's funny to bring him and all, he ends up kind of not really doing anything, unfortunately. Just due to his speed and resistance issues. I would have to equip the Slim Lance for him to not get doubled by that one, and I would have to use the pure water, which, I mean, both of these are viable things you could do, but not exactly things I want to do, so to speak. Also, this guy's a longbow. The one thing I needed to note about longbows, it says non-mounted only, which that implies to me that we're going to be dealing with some mounted mages, or archers rather, which could be an issue depending upon how scary they end up. I know that in FE6, as an example, the nomads are famous for their ability to ruin your day. But I mean, it just depends on how bulky and stuff they end up being. And X here, maybe we can bait one of these guys into, let's see, what tome we're gonna use. I suppose that we should probably go for, what should we go for? I don't know what strike rune counts as, or if it even counts as a particular type of magic to begin with. Both of these seem useful because they have 3 range. I haven't had the chance to check this one, so I guess we'll go with air rune. And of course, Leah doesn't really have to worry, she's magically robust, so no worries there. Atticus, being a champ, he should be able to mop these guys up, no issue. Hope we get more knives in the future. Have the ability to buy them or something. Would be pretty cool to do that. Yeah, he's fine. Maybe he'll even crit, that'd be kinda cool. Come on, let's see that awesome thief animation, the crit animation anyway. I also went ahead and gave him the steel sword, because I don't think that Leah's going to necessarily need it with her PRF weapon. Oh, 0 damage. I hope she doesn't double then, because that would be a little bit unfortunate. Okay. Okay, we're good. No doubles. Unfortunate. Oh, okay. I was afraid we were going to waste more, but we're not. We're good. The light mages do be a little bit bulky, though. I wonder if that's going to be a trend with them. Okay, and there's that guy. Are any of these... Okay, those are all cliffs. Makes it a little bit difficult to bring her over there. However, I guess this would be our opportunity to bring Parvati this way with Faith and pick up that rune that is over here. Wonder if Brett, or Grant rather, could do something about that guy. Let's say he uses a Slim Lance. That would be 7 speed. Math is... Math, I guess it's probably for the best to just let Atticus continue messing with these guys. I could set it up so that he kills both of them on the retaliation strikes next turn. And I think that's what I'll do. Atticus is pretty cool. Doing the job that we need him to do, which is uncommon for a thief. Giving him 2 range has been pretty good. Honestly, in some ways I'm beginning to rethink my decision on bringing Roxie, because once those 2 mages were out of the way, I believe Brett would have been the better decision all around. Oh, Shine Tome. Luck +4, compared to the Res +2 from Light Tome. Okay, so the Light Tomes give you stat buffs, generally speaking. Could Slim Sword, but I don't think we need to. Or just Iron Sword it up. Leah being pretty good. I haven't given her enough credit this map, I suppose. She's been putting in the work in previous maps, and I guess it's just easy to take that for granted. Well, if I do this and trade her the Magistra, well, do I need to do that exactly? Probably not. I guess it's fine. Let's see, this guy particularly could be fed to Grant. Let's just say we take Roxie and move her here. That guy can attack to there. This one can go a little bit further. That guy can go beyond, plus Ultra. I guess what we could do is do this with Catherine. I mean, it's not a big deal if she takes some damage, because, I mean, she's Catherine, she's got an HP pool, might as well make use of it when I can. But I figured this guy's still gonna go for Leah, because he's not attacking, or she's not attacking from 2 range. I'll place him here with a hand axe, and the fighter can have his, you know, he can go for whoever he wants to go for. Looks like this guy would have rather gone for Atticus than Grant. Nice crit. I would have liked it if he'd gone for Grant, though. Just because I like some experience. Okay. Goes for Leah expectedly, also misses quite expectedly. We'll have to check out that house that he's standing on and see what's up. I do like reading the house dialogue. Always good to see what's going on in the, you know, the story behind the story, so to speak. Good job, Atticus. Maybe we could get him up there and kill that fighter, too. He is turning out to be a unit that I'd quite like to use. Although I would like some more power on him, for sure. I know he has a 70% speed growth or so. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Light magic. And right, that makes sense, too. Expected, even. Unexpected is that he hits, because that was a low percentage. Okay, so maybe here's where Roxie comes back into play. Or perhaps this is where... oh. Interesting. Interesting. Those will not be able to get down from the cliff. Seems like free experience for Roxie if that's the case. We'll do this with Leah. And then we can attack the fighter with Atticus. Although maybe I should save the knife a little bit. Because the knife does seem like a valuable option to have. Wow. Nice level up. Leah is pretty epic. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess I really don't have a choice. I only have 10 uses on it, though. What I could do is just, let's see, what's her constitution? 7, 7, can't rescue each other. 4, and of course Faith is a little bit out of the action this turn. Just drop part body here. I guess, no, that guy's a wind tome, so I can't. Interesting, very much magic on this map. I wonder how Vergil does here. Okay, he doubles, I'll just do that then. If it comes down to it, then I'll just use the steel knife despite my misgivings with breaking it so early. Might as well use weapons when they're most convenient. But of course we can also give it to Roxie. I would like to see that magic growth kick into effect. Be kinda nice, because I do like me some powerful dark mages. Especially if they get heal staves, because then they become some of the most valuable heal bots. Even more so if they get access to summoning. They just become a big time utility units. Always fun to use those. And Grant can visit the house. Ah, boy. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this might be signs of playable. Oh, hello. Are you thinking of using this house for cover? Smart. Using terrain to your advantage will improve your survivability. I mean, I doubt it will provide much help. It won't be much longer now. Oh, huh. Kind of cryptic. Wonder what's going on up there. Okay, so Roxie with her magic bulk should be able to cleanly enough. Okay, there's the drain room. That should be all the runes for this map. I'll put away the door key for now. Okay, so nosferatu tome pretty much. Let's check out the fire one too. Okay, 1-2 range, so it seems like a standard fire tome. Okay, we get nosferatu. That's pretty cool. Maybe what we could do is take her back over here. I suppose it doesn't hurt to use the Magistra a little bit. I'll also heal up. We have an abundance of vulneraries, and we have a healer on hand who can, you know, do whatever she needs to do. The thing she will probably do is go to here, heal Atticus, and then I will have Atticus trade the pure water over. We'll make use of that right away with Roxie. And we'll put her up here. I don't want him to be able to stand on the forest and attack me, though. So I guess we'll go here, and we can let Roxie have the forest? No, not quite. Or we could go here, although that would give the mage mountain. Not my favorite thing in the world. Flexstone will do us some good. Pure water up, even though it may be a little bit unnecessary, perhaps. 16 damage to her. 13 res. We'll be fine. This guy does have a wind, so that kind of prevents me from doing too much with her. But I guess that's fine, because we can come back over here and move Faith in a way that makes Parvati even further back than I wanted her to initially. But it's fine. Roxie will hold the fort for us, so to speak. Maybe she'll even double. She is kind of quick. She was doubling, well, she was doubling a steel axe fighter earlier. So, makes sense she doesn't double here. The Magistra. Oh, perhaps an unnecessary use of it, but it's fun. I do like using my big funny weapons with the big funny hits. There we go. Okay, so there's where the Grant comes in. We have a use for him. Oh man, I really like this. I'm happy. Ooh, the Horse Slayer. Probably unnecessary. But fun. That's what I'm after, is fun. 3x effectiveness, 21 damage, plus his... yeah, I'm sure he'll... Let's see. It'll be 14 plus... Okay, so he perfectly one-shots this guy. And then after Weapon Triangle, he'll perfectly one-shot this guy. Well, not perfectly, but it'll be, you know, pretty close. Or at least so I think. Let's see. He might be 1 damage over one-shotting. Just going on a quick math estimation. Brain Machine no worky. But maybe Brain Machine worky. Yeah, that's fine. Giving Faith the EXP is something I'm very much okay with. Nice. Nice part 2. The nicening. D rank. Oh wow. She only had E rank before. Okay. Guess it do be the way it is. Let's see. I guess what we could do is heal Roxie. And then maybe kill that guy with Vergil. Not quite. I guess what we could do is just put Roxie here. And I don't really want to attack there. 17, 12, 16. This guy will not do very much because he is at Weapon Triangle disadvantage. Yeah, we'll do that. She's pretty light. I believe we can drop her off easily enough. Trade her the Javelin over, trade the Hand Axe over to him, rescue, stand here, and then take and drop, while also having the Magistra on Leah. Let's see. And I guess what we could probably do is take her. Not really. I don't think she'll die though, will she? Surely not. She's just, she's got some res on her. Yep, she'll be fine. So that's perfectly okay if that's what they end up going for. She would be the only one that can attack back. We can't quite drop her with Parvati. But that's fine. Let's see our boy Grant be useful. I am so glad to see him back in the action. There he is. That's our boy. Horse Slayer up. I am very thankful for the Horse Slayer having 3x effectiveness in this game. In FE7 it doesn't. Okay, so it's exact damage. Me likey. That was probably not designed on purpose that way. Because I have gotten some strength level ups with Grant. But I am quite happy nonetheless with how that went. 6 damage from this guy. Okay. I can't remember if the pure water degrades by 1 at the start of enemy phase or at the start of player phase. I believe it should be at the start of player phase. Okay. That's fine. Makes my life easier. 0 damage. Wind tome animation do be pretty cool. There's not ordinarily much wind magic in GBA Fire Emblem. You just get the air caliber and FE6. Doubles for no damage. Fine by me. Let's see. This guy has Elwind, I think. Oh, he has Thunder. So we could box him in and have some fun that way if we wanted to. Or I guess we could probably give this kill to Faith. That would be fine if that guy decided to attack her. She doesn't die exactly. That would be kind of nice. Good hand axe. Probably not hit that guy and face a little bit of crit on the turn, which is not ideal. Guess we could use Atticus. Yeah, okay. Good job, Atticus. This is why the knives are good. And why the thief is good, apparently. It's pretty cool. Okay. So now the trick is the Dark Mages. We could use the Banshee Tome and probably miss. How does she do with the Magistra? The Magistra is quite robust. I guess we could probably use Vergil on this guy. And double, but not kill. And give kill to probably Faith. Yeah, I'll do that. And then probably heal Vergil. Although Roxie could use the healing too. Faith didn't get hit. So, maybe she's in for it. Or, not Faith, Catherine didn't get hit, so maybe... I'm not exactly sure what I want to do there. Maybe Roxie, she could stand there. I guess we could get this kill with her, maybe check out the fire rune. Or the air rune. I'll use the fire rune. Always good to experiment around and see some new animations. Standard fire tome. As far as all things are considered. Okay, and then this. How do I want to do that exactly? I guess what we'll do is this, and then if it hits, then it hits, and we don't have to use the Magistra, but if it misses, then we'll just use the Magistra. But it does hit, so we should be good. The classic dark animation is pretty slow, but makes for some, I guess, not really intense, but more like, I don't want to say it, like, I don't know. Makes for, there's a word for this that I'm trying to say, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. English language hard. Anyway, we'll just use, probably still gonna use the Magistra just to one-shot so we don't take damage. Oh, okay. I used it a little bit too fast, but it's fine. And then, that guy is perfectly okay to get wrecked, hopefully, by Faith. And then I guess Grant is pretty much out of commission for this map. We'll open up that door, and then we will, actually first we're gonna kill the boss, 100%, because we want that angelic robe. Wonder how long the reinforcements come for. Probably won't affect my decision any, because the reinforcements, are... Oh, he moves, okay. Okay, well, I wonder if Magistra just kills him too. Oh, it doesn't, wow. Can we Banshee him? Theoretically, yes, and if we did that, then, he would be in range of dying. But then, if we did that, he would do 9 to her, and then she would take 12 minus... Wait, why does she have... Oh, it's because the Banshee Tome's equipped. So that would be 12, so she'd take 1 damage from that guy. But in the situation that we can't kill with... Or in the situation that we don't hit, we need to make sure that we have a backup plan so that we don't die. Okay, there's no way that this guy's dealing that much to her. The physic guy was, or the physic girl rather, was in a rather unfortunate position this map, it seems. I guess Parvati can have this kill. Let's use the wind. Effective damage is fun, even though it's unnecessary and apparently not exactly what we should have gone for. I guess it's good to get that RN out of the way, because otherwise Roxie would have missed. Now, that doesn't guarantee she'll hit this in any way whatsoever, but she might, and that is always fun. Seems my man cannot complete a single job. Falls on me to show you true fear. Okay, please hit, Roxie. Inflict silence on this guy and don't make me waste use of the Banshee Tome. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, okay. Silenced. After combat, anyway. He still gets his one hit in. And now he is, not even necessarily... We don't even necessarily need to use the Magistra now. We could give the kill to Faith, who will not die to this guy. Assuming she doesn't get crit anyway. Yep, 7 damage times 2, and theoretically we can just use good old Atticus to kill this guy. And if not, then... That's fine. I'll just do this, and we'll give the boss kill to Faith. 7 times 2 is 14, that'll be down to 9. Okay, a little bit sus. Vergil would die very much so. We've already visited that house. We don't necessarily have to kill the healer, but we're going to because it's funny to kill healers. Guess what we'll do is give her the steel sword. And we'll see if she can double with it. If she can't, then... Okay, she can. Get pranked, buddy. How does it feel to be silenced? And then Slim Lance it up, and then she gets the kill. Oh, please get the kill. Okay. I don't know about it. This cannot be. This world is toxic. Oh, okay. This guy is a frequenter of Twitter, I see. Okay, more res. That helps her survive. She would have survived anyway. We get the Angelic Robe, which might honestly go to her. She could use the bow. She doesn't have much of a defense growth. Her defense base is not the most robust, so to speak. But I guess it's fine. Just use Parvati, or we'll heal Parvati and then let her kill that guy. And make sure that Vergil cannot be attacked, and we should be good to go. We are at the end of the map, pretty much. And since this game, as far as I'm aware, does not use ambush spawns, we should be okay. I'm very grateful for the not using ambush spawns part. Okay, I guess he was just in heal mode and doesn't want to attack and die. And I assume that this guy just doesn't move, which is perfectly okay to me. Can't quite weaken him enough for someone else to get the kill. I guess we can just use Faith. It's fine. She'll get some healing on the fort once she is, you know, like on the next turn. Not necessarily like needed or anything. All that's left is a healer and a mage, so we should be okay. I'll probably give the healer kill to her as well. Or maybe Atticus. I do like using Atticus, he's quite fun. Sure. Go Roxie, you've been quite useful this map, and I really appreciate your presence. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I do. Maybe I do not. I'm just kidding. She's cool. She dodged, so we don't have to heal her. I mean, we'll probably still heal her because staff experience and whatnot. But Parvati gets the kill, and maybe she'll level up. Nope, quite far away still. Maybe next map. I don't know how long I want to stand around and heal. I mean, might as well. Wonder if we're gonna get more men stabs or more heal stabs or potentially men stabs soon. I think Roxie still has a lockpick, which we'll give back to the thief, and we'll just let him open the gate for us and hold on to that door key, which we can use later. We'll do that and lockpick and kill this guy. It'll take us a couple turns, but it's fine. Pretty cool animation there for the cleric, or troubadour rather. I like it better than the one with the ponytail. Ponytails are not exactly my favorite thing. I don't dislike them necessarily, but not as good as just letting the hair flow, in my opinion. But once we get through that, should be good to go. I'm assuming that the door will work with lockpicks because, you know, lockpicks open doors. That's what they do. That's why you have lockpicks. Yep, there we go. And we'll heal up a couple more turns. Gets a level up on Atticus. Good way to end the map. Come on, strength. There we go. Wow, almost perfect level up. He's quite bulky for a thief too. He has quite a bit of HP. Yeah, Faith. Heal up. we'll make sure to heal up Grant too. He earned it with his entire 2 fights this map. Although they were both very good fights. Very good fights indeed. He ended up pulling his weight against some cavaliers, which we can always appreciate. If we had brought along Brett instead, I don't know what Brett would have done that Grant would not have done better. Perhaps he would have done some damage against those wind mages, made my life a little bit easier on that front. I might try it out on Maddening mode, but I guess we'll see in the future. You can always check my thoughts on the description for Maddening mode. Haha, still looks like I've still got my magic touch. Hurry everyone, I found a way through. I appreciate the dialogue there with Atticus. That's a good touch. We made it through this gate somehow, and this enemy does not appear to be pursuing. Lucky us. About this surprise attack. You think this whole world war negotiation is a trap? No, I refuse to believe that. Explain why then. Were Celeste soldiers the victims here? Vergil, I hear your concern, but Faith does bring up a valid point. I find the timing of this attack to be quite perplexing. It's almost as if today's foe does not want my meeting with the Prince Joseph to happen. Wonder who could be to blame for that. Then it is possible that there could be a third party involved in this war. Think so? Given everything we've learned, I think it's a strong possibility. Whether this is desertion within Celeste or a different faction altogether, I do not know. This can't be true. But if it is, this third party would be responsible for the tragedy at Grunnery and my father's death. I guess so. Wonder if that guy has some sort of like mind controlling magic or something like that. In a sort of classic Fire Emblem style, so to speak. I never thought justice would be this complicated. Yeah. I have much to discuss with Celeste Prince. We will proceed as planned. Yeah, of course. It's only a little bit farther to the meeting point. We're about to enter Munikro's outskirts. Princess Leia, if this enemy is so intent on preventing this meeting, they will likely attack again. Don't leave my sight, Princess. You're right, we must all proceed with caution. Good, that she has some sense on her shoulders, so to speak. That was quite a fun map. I enjoyed that one quite a bit. Let's see, how would I say... I don't know how I would tackle that differently, really. Pretty satisfied with how that map played out overall. The addition of the glacier, so to speak, in the middle, it was a little bit weird on some points, just because like it's like a cliff where it doesn't look like it'll be a cliff, but that's like no fault of the creator. That's just Fire Emblem for you. But beyond that, yeah, that was a pretty fun map. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how it'll play out on Maddening mode. I think I might probably bench Grant and bring along Brett just for the magic damage, which will make the Cavaliers a little bit more of a threat, I suppose. Although I could just give Atticus the longsword. Anyway, that's planning for another time. Like I said, you can read my thoughts on that in the description below. It'll be there. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're enjoying this hack, make sure to play it for yourself and play alongside me. Leave your comments below. It's always a lot of fun to read your guys' comments. And like I said at the start of the video, we reached 100 subscribers recently, and as a result, there's my Discord server linked in the description below. Be glad to see you there. There's a chat to talk about this hack, and there's a chat to talk about many other things there. Plus, we have like game nights and stuff like that. It's always a lot of fun. Yeah, like I said, just subscribe, like the video, share it around if you have people that like it or that you think might like it. And until next time, I'll see you later.